Each day through my window I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, he's such a lucky guy to have a girl like her. It's truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. But it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away, running away. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination that you see will defy explanation. Oh, it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination, just my imagination running away with me, running away with me, running away with me. Hi, good morning, everybody. Thank you, Kyle. Hi, everyone. Good morning. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I'm just drooling all over myself. Hi, everyone. What is going on, y'all? How's everyone doing? Where's everybody tuning in from? Hey. Oh, I gotta get it up here. Hey, everyone. Tell me where you're watching from. Hi, Raynella. Hi from Scotland. Wow. Hey, Brady. Yeah, this is great. Excellent. Hi, Richard. Oh my God, come on. Hey, everybody. This is so fun. All right. Happy Sunday. I feel like this week just flew on by. So I'm a little gagged at that, but it's great to see everybody. And we got something great in store today. So let me, without further ado. Oh yeah. You remember the old kitchen. Oh, let's see what's going on. Hi everybody. Hi from England. Hi from Italy. Wow. Hi from the UK. You're an Argentinian that lives in the UK. Oh, right away, we're not going to waste any time. Get with the socks, get with the program. Okay, and, oh yes, of course, thank you for reminding me. Zesty Nesty. Wait, no. It's Emma. Everyone say hello to Kyle.
Hello.
Kyle's running the camera for me this morning, making this cooking show happen. Hi, if you haven't been here before, this is Ben's Broadway Bistro. I do this every Sunday, where I'm going to cook a delicious meal, and I'm going to sing some songs, and I'm just going to generally be a fool for your enjoyment. I don't know. First things first, let's make a little coffee, as if I haven't had enough coffee today. Today we're going to be making Vivalto Lungo. It's an Italian espresso, I think. I don't know, but here it goes. That's for my first cup. The dredges for my first cup. I mean, come on. The creaminess. What was that? Oh, shit. Don't make a mess now, everybody. Yes, work. I wish you guys could smell this. It is like heaven. Although some of you probably might not drink coffee, I imagine. Because, there's two kinds of people in this world. Those that is, and those that is knee-high on a grasshopper through a corn maze. That's a real saying. What? That's a real saying. Okay, wow, I'm so thrilled about this. I'm using my favorite mug this afternoon. It's my Fred's breakfast mug. This I got when I was working at Bucks County Playhouse in New Hope, Pennsylvania. There is like a breakfast club. I mean club, like you have to have a key fob to get in. Like it's very exclusive, which appeals to me. And it was just like one counter situation, and you just like sat around the counter and had brunch. And I went there every day. I was there for like 2 months, and I went there every day of my life. So of course I had to buy a mug to commemorate the occasion. I also have a shirt that someone who worked at the theater, Chris, lovely guy, got me. Oh my gosh, can I get your guys' help today? I have something in the oven that I need to be pulled out at 12:29 exactly. So I know I can count on some of you out there to really holler up in that comment section when it's time to take that out of the oven, because we're not trying to get too crispy. We're trying to get crispy, but not too crispy. You see, there's a fine line. Also, I want to give a shout out to our essential healthcare workers and our essential workers that are working in our grocery stores, our doctors, nurses, police, fire, doormen, doorwomen, everybody that is making the world go round right now while most of us are sheltering in place. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If any of you are in that field, in the essential worker field, thank you, thank you. And maybe you're off today, and maybe you're just enjoying a delicious meal with me. I hope, that's what I hope. Also, is anybody graduating this weekend? I know I talked about this last week, but if anyone's graduating this weekend, I want to know who you are, because it must be bizarre. But let me tell you something, like, you're always going to remember, I mean, everyone's saying this, you're always going to remember, like, this year as your graduation, but really, like, it'll be, like, the only one of its kind in history. And I guess I am looking for some silver linings here, but, like, you know, my graduation came and went. It was, like, it was special for a day, and then they did it next year, and the next year, and the next year. Like, this one is really special in a way, and, like, we got to look for the silver lining, because, like, what are we doing if we're not? I sort of think. So, okay, let me get straight to the point, everybody. Some of y'all are graduating. Maya, you're graduating? Sarah, you're graduating in London next month? Yes. Olivia, you're graduating to 8th grade? You better work. Okay. Julia, everybody out there? Okay, fabulous. Everybody's graduating. We're going to do like a group, company-wide pomp and circumstance. But like we're going to do an updated, rearranged gospel with lots of riffing. Because that's just... Here's something remarkable. Kyle and I went out shopping yesterday, and what did we get with our change? A $2 bill. What on earth? Like, who's giving out $2 bills? I mean, I thought these were supposed to be relics. I don't even know what to do with this. Is it even real? Part of me is like, it's counterfeit, but then I'm like, why would you counterfeit a $2 bill? Like, you'd need so many of them to buy anything. Okay, so, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Okay, today, you guys, we are making breakfast burritos. I know it seems like I always make breakfast on here, but it's my favorite meal of the day, so that's what you got. And, oh my gosh, I've been dreaming about this. Like, I literally went to sleep last night dreaming about this. I'm drooling already. The cool thing about this is it's gonna come together pretty quick. I have like leftovers. This is some chorizo that I made last night. Okay, that's gonna be good. Got some peppers and onions in there. Behold. Okay. I got some, y'all are not ready for this. I got some caramelized onions. Okay, y'all, I spent about an hour the other day caramelizing these onions, and let me tell you, it was so worth it. And now I have this in my little Tupperware, and I'm going to be using this today and probably tomorrow, and that's it. But if you have a little extra time in the kitchen, do yourself a favor, caramelize up like 3 onions and make like a little batch of caramelized onions to just as a recipe topper. I'm telling you, it will elevate your stuff to a new level. Trust me on that. Oh, here's another little elevator. This is roasted garlic. Some of those are a little burnt, but I can maybe talk another week on like how to do that. But these are just like ready to like eat. They're super mild in flavor, and they're like the texture is really nice and fun and delicate. And so I'm going to be putting those in my burrito as well, because like why not? So I'm going to be putting eggs and this chorizo and these onions and this garlic, and for a secret ingredient, some cream cheese. And like when y'all do this, get yourself some herb cream cheese, get yourself some chive cream cheese, get yourself something sort of whimsical. Okay, is that everything I needed to talk about before I get into the nitty-gritty? I think so. Let me check in and see how everybody's doing. How is everybody doing? Hi, Jimmy. Oh, wow. Hi, everybody. Okay, this is great. This is going to come together pretty quick, but I think while I'm doing this chopping nonsense, I might take a question or two. So if you have any like legit questions or like fun questions or just like sort of any question whatsoever, I can take some questions in a moment. Oh yeah, that was one thing I was gonna do, but that I didn't do this morning because I'm a fool. Okay, BRB. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna start by making a little guac because what kind of breakfast burrito doesn't have guac in it? And I told myself I was gonna take care of this garlic situation before, but I didn't. So now you're gonna get a look into the inside, but it's not gonna take too long. This is what I like to do. I like to crush it with my strength. Y'all see me do that. I like to cut off this end. And look, this is the cool thing about, or maybe we'll cut off some of this. Maybe we'll cut off some of that, okay? Right? Wait, let's do that. Let's do this. Here it comes. It's like the bullet in Hamilton, except it's more important and more historic. Boom. End of show. Curtain down. Now, let's crush the other one with our strength. Cut that. Make a mess. Feel free to just make a whole mess out of your kitchen. You won't regret it later. Trust me. Just kidding. You will regret it. Okay. Anybody celebrating any birthdays today that I need to know about? Oh, y'all are still stuck on that bullet in Hamilton. Maybe these comments are delayed. Listen, let me tell you guys. Okay, so I had my birthday last week, and some of y'all reached out and made it so special. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was a wonderful birthday, and the reason I'm saying this is because if anybody has a birthday coming up and is worried because it's like we're in quarantine, I'm not gonna have a good birthday. Let me tell you, I had one of the best birthdays that I've had in years. Like, it was so lovely. I didn't have to worry about like planning a party and no one coming. All I had to do was just like stay home and like enjoy myself and talk to people over Skype and Zoom and FaceTime. And it was really just meaningful and lovely. And so for those of you that have birthdays coming up, fear not, this is gonna be a good one. For some reason, I don't know why, but it's gonna be fun for y'all. I'll tell you that. Okay, so y'all know the drill here. I think I've done this before. I got some garlic cloves in there. I'm gonna just do a little salt. Why? So there was some friction, some abrasion, an abrasive surface with which to make this garlic paste. A little sea salt. You want to use sea salt on this, folks, not your regular salt. You want to have something a little nittier, grittier. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do for y'all. I'm gonna try and look my best by flipping that in my hand. That's so stupid. Okay, see what's happening? Okay, if you're, we're gonna have to beat these garlic cloves up because they deserve it. So if you are not comfortable with violence, you need to look away right now. Oh, I get it. It's like a little pan away. Okay, yeah, pretty easy, right? I just pretty much just crush it. Just crush it and mash it round. And it's just making garlic paste. What do y'all think about that? Pretty crazy. Nice. So now, got this avocado at the store. This is always like such a, how many of y'all, when you cut into your avocados, are you like, I'm either gonna win the lottery or it's gonna be like the worst day ever? Depending on what's inside the avocado. Like, you don't know how ripe it is. I mean, I guess you can squeeze and feel. When I'm buying avocados, if I'm gonna eat it in the next few days, I'm looking for something that has like a bit of give, not too much give to where it's all bruised and black and blue in there, but like can you see like how much give this has if we zoom in? Like, is that even registering? It's definitely like giving, but it's not. Let's see. Watch, it's gonna be just like black and blue in there. You're gonna be like, That's the beauty of a live situation, is because like we just don't know what we're gonna get, and we're gonna have to improvise. Speechless. Presented without comment. Okay, next thing we have to do. Please be careful when you're doing this. Some of y'all might do this differently, but I like to do it just like that. Give it a little twist. Twist and shout. Great song. Ooh, put that on the list. Oh my god, there's a little overalls with that knife. Okay. Yes. Now, watch this. Spoon. Scoop out some guts. Some avocado guts, that is. Just be haphazard with it. Except, you can always be haphazard in the kitchen except when it's time to be precise. That's what I always say. There's room for it all. Chiaroscura, the light and the dark. The precise and the haphazard. That'd be a fun t-shirt idea. The precise and the haphazard. Okay, ooh, it came up. We were really blessed today with this avocado, folks. It's just what dreams are made of. How many of you guys like avocado out there?
Jordan Grubb says if you can pull the stem off the avocado and it's green and comes off easily, it's ripe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Grubb. Jordan Grubb is a great guy. Okay. Oh yeah. Now look what I'm doing. I'm putting this avocados. Y'all saw me do that. Now I'm beating up these avocados. And you know what? The sad thing is they don't deserve it. This avocado was so beautiful, you could have had it in slices. And I really feel bad about that. I really do, but this is going to be better for us all in the long run.
Oh, it's 12:29.
It's 12:29. Oh my God, you guys are actually my savior.
Jimmy.
What did you say?
Thank God for Jimmy.
Jimmy did that?
Yeah.
Jimmy. A man who's never been on time a day in his life. Just kidding. That's a read to my own personal friend. Please only read your friends. Don't read your enemies. Okay. Wow, y'all. Come on. I mean, are we at Rosa Mexicana or are we at Ben's Broadway Bistro? You'll never know. I mean, is there a better site? Oh, no. Oh, guess what I forgot? But that's okay. It's going to be just fine. I was actually going to put some jalapeno in there and some cilantro, which is what I chopped before the thing, just to like release the juices. You know what? But we're going to do it right now. And it's going to be okay because I was also going to fold them in, and that's precisely what's going to end up happening. But okay, it's 12:29. Y'all reminded me. Thank you. Look, we'll crush some of that up. Are you happy now, Jimmy? Are you happy? Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Y'all don't even know. I'm like a college student making this. Like, I just feel like. Do you see what's percolating in there? You guessed it. Tots. Do you have any idea what I'm gonna do with these tots? Where they're gonna go? Well, you'll just have to wait around and see. So stick around after these commercial breaks. Boy, it would be nice to have a sponsor and get paid, but. You know what? That's not why we do it. We do it for the love of storytelling. And that's what we're doing here. We're telling stories. Guys, it's just what we're doing. I feel crazy. Okay. Now, let's just finish this guac up. We're going to, you know how I like them real crispy, so we're just going to, one more minute. Don't let me forget, 2 minutes, that's it. And then be like, Ben, it's really time to go. Okay, we're going to chop up this tomato. I don't know. I'm usually used to like these tomatoes on the vine. They're a little like, rounder. This is like a little more like ovular. So we're gonna see how this goes. This is a Roma tomato. I picked it because it was like the skin was firm. Oh, and look what I'm doing here. I'm gonna cut, please be careful here, but I'm gonna cut down, not all the way. See how I'm like not going all the way through? You're gonna see why. There's gonna be a secret code. Maybe I'll do it like this. The Da Vinci Code. Okay, please be careful with your grubby little fingers. Now, I'm gonna do some cross-contaminating. Just kidding, some cross sections. Again, I'm not going all the way down. You'll see why in a second, because there's gonna be some precision that's gonna just rock your freaking socks. Speaking of socks, I hope everyone's wearing their whimsical socks today. I've got my polka dot socks on. And now that that's like something that I do, I'm gonna have to buy some more whimsical socks. Okay, do y'all see what I did here? Cross-sectioned it. Now, let's put it on our side. Let's lay on our side. I'm going to get in the fetal position. Just kidding. And now, look at the precision. When I just slice, it's already done. You see what I mean? Like, could that just drive you crazy in the best way? I love to be driven crazy in a good way. You know how there's 2 ways of being driven crazy? Just kidding. Okay. Y'all, come on. Like, yes, that's a big yes. Y'all see the precision? What do y'all think about the precision? You don't need to validate me. It's okay.
It's been 3 minutes.
It's been 3 minutes? See, I had no track of time. All right, we're going to take it out just because y'all said it's been 3 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this is just a gym towel. Don't you worry about that. We're going to put these here. We're going to do some light seasonings. Wow, look at this tragedy. I need to get more salt. I'm like out of salt. How am I gonna get my grubby little fingers inside this? Good thing it's a short jar. But like, we really have to do some finagling. Okay, like this, just make it rain. Not too much now, don't go crazy. But make it rain. You know what I mean? There's a difference between going crazy and just making it rain. Let's get some pepper. Hell, I could have been cooking a cake in it after. Just kidding. Get yourself a camera operator who will turn off the oven for you. Goals! Am I right? Okay, I like to just like do like this, make them stew in their seasoning. You know what could be fun here? Because we're crazy today. Where's the bagel? Show me the bagel. Just go nuts. Okay. We'll let these sort of cool off while I finish this avocado. Hi, everybody. I'm just saying hi. I'm just looking at what's going on in here. Oh, my God. Bake a cake one day. You know what, Taylor? I am not much of a baker, but I would love to. Hi, Devin. Maybe one day. Actually, today I was going to do a bread pudding with my leftover sourdough. Remember, those of you who were here last week, I made a sourdough bread and I made a BLT on it. And then the days following it, I made breakfast sandwiches like you truly cannot believe. But I still had like a hunk of sourdough. I just figured it wasn't like the right flavor moment for a bread pudding because bread pudding's like sweet. Okay, here it comes. Boom. This is pretty much all that we're going to have to do except for this chopping this onion. You know what? I should have been a little better about my preparation, but you know what? Preparations A through, what is it? A through G did not work. And so now we are on preparation. You got it. All right, so we're just going to...
Pyrotechnic wants to know, would you be a superhero or a supervillain? And what would be your powers?
That's a great question. I mean, I'd be a superhero. Gryffindor. My powers would be to fly. I've always wanted to fly. Gosh, wouldn't that be amazing? You wouldn't have to take the subway no more? Okay, look what I'm doing here, everybody. Y'all know this move. The precision, there's a slice. There's another slice. Maybe there's even one more at top if you're feeling nasty. And then cross-contaminate. I have to stop saying that. That's so stupid. Cross-section. Okay, and then when it gets dicey, get it? Once it gets a little dicey, I just like to use the tip for a little control. And then look, I'm gonna make these real small, maybe even smaller. Because I don't want like a crazy bite of onion in each bite, but I want some onion. Oh, I'm using red onion today, folks, for the guac, just because a raw red onion is super fun, super kind, and that's what you're looking for when you're hiring an onion. And talented, obviously. I mean, that goes without saying. We're in New York City. So there's some onion for your nerve. This is like a couple days old, so I'm just going to do away with the rest of it. Yeah, y'all. Sometimes I'm only using half an onion and saving it, in the fridge. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, ready? Let's like watch some magic happen. Oh my gosh. Is there just anything better? Here's my little spoon. Let's spoon in some onions. Boom. Let's spoon in some jalapeno. Boom. Let's spoon in some tomato. Some people say tomato. They do. Some people say it, okay? So just know that. Maybe a little more onion because we crazy. Some cilantro because we real crazy. Okay, and now, get yourself a lime. Get yourself a lime that'll give you some juice for your guac. Okay, so I like to squeeze it, roll it, get the juices flowing, the creative juices flowing. And then to get the juice out of the lime, I don't have any tips for you. But to get the creative juices flowing, you want to just roll it. And we'll cut it in half. Check this out. Choo, 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 choo. I am not throwing away my lime. And then do it right on the button. Squirt juice on the camera. Oh my God, is this like, could you guys even? Like, can you literally even? Oh my word. Oh, jeez. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna switch to a spoon here because I'm done like crushing and annihilating, and now I'm just going to tamely, oh my word. Y'all, come on. Like, this is what I'm saying, like this is just gonna make this recipe just go over the top just because it's just amazing. What do y'all think about the proportions? What do you think it needs? A little onion, a little more tomato, a little more cilantro. Anyone got any feedback? Can't promise I'll take your feedback, but I will thank you for your feedback and move on.
It's the lime of the century, says Alex Gibby.
Gibby. You know what? I can really count on Alex Gibby for like a pun and a half. Okay, now, here's what we have to do to make sure everything is set. Oh, you know what? There's not like extra salt in here. I always like to put like a dab of extra salt. But there was a lot of salt from that garlic, remember. So don't go crazy here. Get your grubby little fingers going. Just a little, you know, just a dot, not a lot. And then also, you know what would be nice? Some peppers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Taste it, make sure it's good. Ooh, mama. Maybe a little more salt. Okay. I'm really gonna have to put the pedal on the metal. I was like feeling like super lackadaisical, and now it's like go time. So get ready for the thunder. You've only seen the lightning. Now you're about to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and you're gonna know it's only 1 mile away, 2 miles away. Okay. Put this here. Okay, y'all have seen me do this before. Those of you who are just tuning in, we're making breakfast burritos. Get ready for the thunder. Here's what I like to do when I scramble eggs. I crack my eggs straight into the saucepan. Do you see how ridiculous that is? Y'all thought you were gonna get that tiny whisk today, but I'm sorry. No tiny whisk. Not today. Not today. Okay. And then here's what we want to do. Oh, just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. We're gonna get a pat of butter. This is like maybe slightly too much. Ooh, but I'm just finishing this stick, so I'm just gonna take a little out of it because I don't want to go crazy. Okay, that should be fine. Now, watch this. I am not throwing away my eggs. Okay. Take it to the stove. Boom. Turn on the heat. Boom. About, you know, I like to do medium, high. Get yourself a spatula. Get yourself this kind of spatula right here. Like, what do you call it? Like a rubber spatula. Okay, and I'm gonna start beating the eggs in here. And for those of you who saw me do this before, it's like, you wanna do this on and off the heat. It comes together pretty quick, but I like to do it this way because the eggs get super creamy and divine and luxurious. And for those of you who've been here before, you know how I feel about luxury. I feel great about luxury. Obviously, who doesn't? Okay, so that's right. Okay, now while I'm waiting for these eggs to heat and come together and stuff like that, I want to take like a couple questions from the peanut gallery. Unless, of course, you are allergic to peanuts, in which case we will take it from the almond gallery.
Schweppity wants to know, what's your favorite store?
My favorite store? That's a great question. What's my favorite store? I mean, I have a lot of favorite stores. I'll tell you something that I like. I like the Bose store to get my Bose headphones. I do go in there, like when I'm around Columbus Circle, I like pop into that store if I got some time to kill. Just see what the new technologies are. I like Schnippers, that's a restaurant store in Midtown. Schnippers is really fun because they have this fried chicken sandwich that you can eat like if you're celebrating a great occasion or if you're mourning a loss. Like, it's one of those kind of chicken sandwiches that it's like a yay and a nay in the same time. So I like that store. And I like Whole Foods. I like Heinen's. Those of you who are from Cleveland will know what I'm talking about when I say Heinen's. Okay? Those are some of my favorites.
Please, Mr. Postman wants to know, are you still doing voice lessons, vocal lessons?
Yes! You can reach out to me to see what's going on with that. I have a little email on my Instagram. That's lovely. Thank you. Okay, y'all, I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing here, but I'm sort of alternating between on the heat, like this, and off the heat, like this. And I'm just stirring all the time. And you can sort of see some of the curds and whey come together. I don't know about the whey, but the curds are certainly coming together. Oh boy. I just spilled a little, but that's okay. We're just doing our best. Isn't it?
Ooh, funky looking dog says the title for the dish could be Too Darn Tot.
Ooh, funky looking dog. You really funky.
Funny looking dogs.
Funny looking dog. You really funny. Ooh. Okay, y'all see the curd starting to form? Like there's a nice one right there. And it'll still cook off the heat. That's the cool thing about it. So it's very delicate. You see, you want to do like on and off, but you don't want to leave it on like for too long, otherwise they're going to set and become too hard. But that's how I like my eggs. If you like your eggs super, fried eggs would be great here as well. I just like the creaminess.
What is one cooking fiasco you remember? It was so wild. And it's asked by Ben Bouncin.
Hi, Ben. A cooking fiasco. Boy, I mean, I've set off my fair share of smoke alarms and like local housings. A fiasco, you say? Boy, I don't know if I can think about a fiasco. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to come back to you, Ben. That's a good one. Very fun. Very fun bringing up my past fiascos and failures. Y'all, take a look at this. See how this is like super creamy and coming together? What do y'all think about that? I mean, it's so creamy. There's no cheese yet. But I will, because...
Lucy wants to know, since Mother's Day was last week, who was the mom of the Newsies cast?
Well, in a way, like, Carpathia was, like, so just love, like, what an energy. And probably Kara, honestly, because she just, like, put up with all the boys. And, so I guess we had two moms. It was, like, that kind of family.
Who was the biggest joker in Newsies?
AKB, maybe? He's pretty much a jokester. Anyone else is like a super jokester? Oh, and some of the adult guys, the old Z's as it were, they did some funny prank playing. Just because like when you've been around the block, you know like what flies and what doesn't. You know where the line is, so you can more easily like tiptoe around it. Yeah, you saw what I did. You saw what I did. Okay, look what I'm doing now, folks. These eggs have come together to my satisfaction. Okay? Do you see they're like wet but like coming together and stiffening? So I took them off the heat and look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stir in, you guessed it, some caramelized onions. Can you even? Like what? Come on, that's just amazing. I really recommend y'all do this because like look at this, I can use this for the next few days and it's just Flavor Town. Like I can pack for a trip to Flavor Village, but instead, just by adding these caramelized onions, you can go all the way to Flavor Town and Flavor Beach. And they have great deals on motels right now. So get into it. Like what? Oh yeah, check it out. I'm just gonna add them just like this. I'm just gonna add them. That's my cousin Adam. Okay. Now I'm gonna add some of these garlics. See these roasted garlics? These are good to eat. I'll pop it in my mouth right now. I will. Don't tempt me. But I want to save them for that thing because they're just so good. They're like little jewels of flavor. Now you could just pack your gems of flavor. But by adding these, you will be welcoming jewels of flavor into the family. The family jewels, as it were. Okay. I'm going to stir to combine. Well, really, I'm just going to fold these puppies in. Check it out. Ooh. Oh, do you know what else I'm going to do for some extra decadence? Look at, like, the decadence and the luxury. Oh, my God. This really doesn't need what I'm about to do, but I'm feeling a little extra today. Oh, my gosh. This I haven't opened yet. I got just for the purpose. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
It's a fun view.
It's just a trash can. Okay, I don't know why I picked a fork, but I did, and so we have to stick with it. So I'm just going to take a hunk of cream cheese. A hunk of cream cheese. Something like that. Okay. I don't know why. I'm just feeling crazy. But again, please use your herb cream cheese, folks. Make it happen. And I'm just, like, the eggs are still hot. They're going to help incorporate that cream cheese. It's just going to be super creamy. Oh, boy. I mean, like, can you Can you even? What on earth? It's so divine. Oh my god, and that noise is probably making you guys go crazy. What do y'all think about that noise? Kind of crazy. Okay, let's leave this to cool because, folks, it's nearly time to eat. But before we do so, I'm gonna do a little musical number for you guys. Because that's what it's all about. Well, really, the hokey pokey is what it's all about. But I've recently recovered from my hokey pokey addiction. I turned myself around, and I'm all the better for that. Okay, let's go. Hello, everybody. Oh my god, I feel like a maniac. I'm a maniac. That's not what I'm singing today. Oh. Hello, hi. Musical number. You guessed it. Here I come. Oh yeah. Get the piano in there so y'all can see my grubby little fingers do their thing. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Feel my pedal here. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. Oh, I took the good times. I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be, yeah, the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? Oh, I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from the heart. Oh, I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are. I do. I love you just the way you are. Except I don't sing that song just the way it is, because what's the fun in that? Okay, folks, I'm truly starving to death. Oh my gosh, I'm running into my walls. I am so hungry, and let's just wait for Kyle to get out the shot unless he wants to be in it. Hello. Maybe one day we'll show you Kyle. Okay, this is going to come together super fast. Get yourself a plate. Don't do that. I don't know why I just did that. I'm just feeling some type of way. Okay. Let me make a little room for myself. Just, oh my gosh, can you imagine? All right. Get yourself a burrito out of the package of burritos. If this is another life, I'd make my own tortillas. You know I would, but this is this life. So we don't have time for another life. If you had time to be in another life, you would go to the store and you would buy some sour cream and put some sour cream like this, just like this, on the burrito. But we don't have time for that. Nor did we remember to get that from the store. Now, use your fork. This is some chorizo that I microwaved to warm back up probably about an hour ago. So it's gonna be just fine, trust me on that. Oh yeah, the one thing I was gonna do that I didn't do before I went to sing was heat up my cast iron skillet, folks. That's right. We got the cast iron, and we're gonna heat it up just on like maybe medium, just to speed up this process. But normally I would do like medium low, just to get it going. Now I'm gonna layer on some of my eggs. Can you just? I mean, please, like it's just amazing, fantastical. Ooh, you see a little garlic in there? Okay, so eggs, we're gonna leave some for Kyle. Now, guess what? It's time for some guac. Look at the guac, you guys. I'm so glad we took the time to make it because it's gonna truly elevate the experience. It really will. Just go crazy with it. That's what I say. I mean, can you have too much guac? I guess, you know, like theoretically, yes. But let's be honest. Okay, and then for the final detail. Y'all thought I forgot about this, didn't you? What? Am I crazy? Yes, I'm crazy. We finish each other's tater tots. Okay. Like, what? The crunch? I'm telling you, y'all, this is worth it. Oh, and then look what I did. Just because I'm super extra, I do have some bacon bits. They're kind of burnt, but what are you gonna do? So we're gonna do some bacon bits. Okay. Because, like, what are you gonna do? All right, now, oh look, this is so convenient. I have just this extra little butter, which I'm gonna do on the skillet. I'm gonna just put my fingers right onto the hot pan. Don't you worry about it. And you'll see what I'm doing with this. I'm just warming up this water, making some hot grease for myself, because I gotta make some hot grease. Always gotta have some hot grease on hand. Now, oh, excuse me. Now, we're gonna roll up this burrito. This always is pretty precarious, folks, because I think I maybe overstuffed this. But what are you going to do? It's not the first time I've been overstuffed. Silence, Mike Milan. Silence. Ugh, fuck. I overstuffed it. Excuse my language. What are you going to do? We're improvising. Can I make this work, do you think? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to straight up... I got too ambitious with the guac. I know y'all were telling me, and I didn't listen. So, I hear you. Now I hear you. Okay, I gotta really figure out what to do here. So maybe I'll just take some of this out like this. We're improvising, folks. This is a live show. It's called improv. It's called jazz. It's called yes. And my burrito is too stuffed. Silence, Mike Milan. Okay. I'm just gonna like go crazy with this and wipe off the excess. I am. There, I said it. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, you win. Okay, we didn't do too bad. So, oh yeah, I should have told you what I did. I basically like to just like do like they do at Chipotle. You know, I can fold the bottom and then the sides and then bring it around town. Okay, now, follow me. Burrito, it's cut side down. Get your grubby little fingers just as dirty as you can. You want to be just messy for this. And watch. This step, do not skip this step because... Do you hear the sizzle? Do you understand what's about to happen to that burrito? Do not skip this step. I'm telling you, it takes it from great to luxurious. Plus, you get a little crunch in there, and like you gotta get that crunch. Oh yeah. Okay. So while this is frying, let me tell you guys what I've been thinking about calling this thing, and maybe y'all can help me find a proper name for it. Do you want to come here? That way we can get this in the background. That'd be fabulous. Thanks for sticking around, guys. This is a really fun one today. We're almost there. I cannot wait to eat. I'm so hungry. Here's what I got. I have some stupid ideas. Jimmy, I just got your text that you texted me at 12:29. Like, I could read your text. I just love that guy. Okay. Here's what I got, folks. I'm not saying they're great. Breakfast Burrito and the Beast. That's a story about me and my... breakfast burrito. You're a good breakfast burrito, Charlie Brown. The best little breakfast burrito in Texas. The breakfast burrito from Syracuse. Breakfast burrito in Clyde. So, that's what I came up with.
Kylie says, Burrito, a Carole King musical.
See, that one always works, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Ugh, great.
Into the Burrito.
Into the Burrito, I love it. At 5, I think.
Cabarito.
Does that mean it's going to end in 5 minutes, do you think?
No.
Oh, okay.
Cabarito.
Cabarito?
Like
love
cabaret.
that. Cabarito is really good. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, in the meantime, while we're waiting for our thing to crisp up, we're gonna have a tot. Also, oh god. I mean, that was like such a like, oh my god, it's so good. If you ever have tots and guac, that is such a fun snack, I can't even tell you. Because you think of chips and guac, but not tots and guac. Maybe that's another episode. Let's take a peek, folks. Let's just see where we're at. Oh, come on. Do this with a spatula, please. Don't use your hands. I don't know what I'm doing. Right? You see what I mean about that? You don't want to skip that. You want to get that color. And if we had all day, I would do this at a little lower heat and let it get like even deeper brown, and like I would do all the sides. But we're not gonna worry about that today. Okay, what do y'all think? What Burrito Street? That's a fun one. I'll put in the great burrito.
Caburrito is really my favorite.
Caburrito. What do y'all think about Caburrito? Aaron Burrito, love that. On your burritos, Gibby. Gibby. The Phantom of the Burrito Opera. You have to sort of burrito opera, make a combination word. Love making combination words. Hi, for those of you joining, I'm making breakfast burritos. I saw you, Amelia. Hello. Making breakfast burritos. Can you imagine? Get into it. Okay, I think it's time. I'm gonna take my nasty plate. Folks, you gotta make it work. When you're cooking for yourself, just make it work. Do what works. You know, I don't know. What to tell you.
Burrito juice.
Burrito juice is really good. My favorites so far are Caburrito, burrito juice, and I'm just a sucker for Burrito, the Carole King musical. I just think it's such a funny one.
Hamiltot.
Hello? Like, y'all see how it was worth it, right? To do that extra step? Y'all think I'm just buzzing because I'm crazy and just because I'm like on, but really I've starved myself for 2 days in preparation for this moment. Just kidding, last night I ate so much I was like, went to bed like, but I'm really hungry now, so I'm excited. Sip of coffee. You guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know this one was a little scattered. But for those of you who are coming in late, I do this pretty much once a week on Sundays. I make a little meal for you guys, show you guys a recipe. We come up with a name for it. I do a little dog and pony show, a little song and dance. And it's a really good time, and it's really fun, and I'm really enjoying it. And congrats to all you grads out there. Happy birthday to any May babies like me. And let's see how we did. I like that I'm like giving like my final thoughts because I know once I dive into this, like I will die. So it was really great knowing you guys. You guys are fabulous. Okay, let's see. You heard the crunch, right? It's just what I thought. I don't want to be here too much because I'm gonna eat this so quick. But I'll tell you something. Those eggs are so creamy. You don't need that sour cream. Forget I said it. The cream cheese really makes it. The guac is just like fresh and divine. Couldn't be better. Bacon bits are a nice touch. That chorizo is really salty and great. And then the tots are like potatoey and salty and crunchy, and so is the burrito. So we did it. We really did it. Get into it. It's the Caburrito, and it's gonna rock your socks. It's a breakfast burrito, but you can have it anytime. For those of you that don't make a lot of burritos, I was never really into breakfast burritos until I was, and now I'm like very much into them. But get into it if you haven't before. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna enjoy this.